Okay, good. Okay. Hello, everybody. You're in Enlightened Next Kitchens again. I'm Katherine Miller, and I'm here with my camera woman and fellow chef, Kate Fleming. And today we're going to talk to you, or we're actually going to start a series of these kind of videos in order to help teach you how to include more fruits and vegetables in your diet. When we were talking about food and consciousness, we were talking about what you need to do in order to move towards a lighter, more enlightened style of diet. Presently, the FDA recommendation for fruits and vegetables in the diet is 5 to 7 servings. And it used to be that you could include ketchup as one of those. Nowadays, the cutting edge of research in science and also with alternative medicine, health professionals, is you should eat 9 to 12 servings of vegetables. Now that's kind of off the scale for most of us. It's like, how do you actually chew that much food? So what we're going to do in the next few videos is take very common vegetables like cabbage, and we're going to show you how to use very simple techniques in order to make them really tasty and help you to find ways to include them in your diet that you may not know about already. Now, one of the first tips that I want to give you, dark leafy greens. They're the thing that everybody is saying you need to get more of. So how are you going to get more dark leafy greens? Easiest way is to add them to your salads. So we have baby spinach here. We have baby arugula, very good, both of them very different. And then sprouts. You put a handful of spinach, a handful of baby arugula, and or a handful of sprouts, and you've already packed your salad with a lot more nutrition than you can imagine. And added at least a couple of servings of those 9 to 12 that you need every day. So for today, as I said, we're going to use this white cabbage, sea salt, fresh garlic, chili pepper flakes, and extra virgin olive oil. And what we're going to do with this cabbage, take off these outer leaves. It's been washed already. We're going to use about 1/4 of a 2-pound cabbage. So in the end, you want to end up with about 4 cups of cabbage sliced. And you're going to slice it very thin like this. You do need a very sharp knife to cut this way. You can also use a food processor as long as you don't grate it too fine, so it doesn't become a big mush. So there you've got your sliced cabbage. You're going to take 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, sprinkle it over the cabbage, and you're going to just take like 1 minute to massage that salt in. And the salt is going to take all the water out, not all the water, it's going to loosen up the cabbage, it's going to make it a little bit softer and easier to eat, and it's going to change the taste of it and make it sweet. So once you've massaged the salt into the cabbage, it's going to look something like this. See, this is much softer. It's juicy because the water started to come out of it. Once you have this part done, and this takes about a 1/2 an hour for it to get this soft, you're going to take some of the garlic that we just chopped, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and you're going to put that in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. About 3 minutes later, here's the garlic. You can see it's beautifully brown. The oil's not too hot, it's not smoking, so that's perfect. Now we're going to take this and just add, this is optional, depends on how you like spicy things, but we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. Okay, just give them a quick stir so that they flavor the oil. Okay, and then we're going to turn off the flame. And while this is really nice and hot, we're going to pour it over the cabbage that we just salted and let sit for 1/2 an hour. You might be able to hear that sizzling. You mix that up really quickly. You can feel the cabbage starting to get nice and warm. Now, believe it or not, this simple salad is one of the tastiest ways you can make cabbage. I've had young children, 8, 9, 10 years old, absolutely adore the salad. You can add this to a spinach salad, an arugula salad. You can serve it with Italian meals. You can use grapeseed oil and serve it with an Asian meal. It's very versatile. White cabbage, you can find it anywhere in any store, and it's a cruciferous vegetable, so it's really good for you. It has an incredible lot of vitamin C, vitamins, minerals, I mean everything you can think of, everything you should be eating, but it's also got a lot of anti-cancer agents in it, which most cruciferous vegetables do. So this is our first attempt. I haven't got a name for the salad yet. If you have any ideas, please let me know. And that's it for today.